Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romancefull's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading, and it is a general reading. That being said, it might not resonate with everybody, so please do take whatever resonates with you and just leave the rest of it aside. If you feel as though it doesn't resonate, it doesn't make sense to you, that's okay. As I said, it's a general reading, so it does happen, and it's all right. If you do have any questions, though, and you would like to have your own personal reading, please do contact me at romancefulltarot@gmail.com, and it will be my great pleasure to send you the different type of readings that I can offer you so we can go and find those answers that you're searching for. Also, if you do enjoy the channel and you have not yet subscribed, please do take a brief moment of your time to click the subscribe button to show your support to the channel and to myself, and it would be greatly appreciated. So let's begin with no further ado. I have suffering, I have truth, and I have purpose. So we're going to begin with the very first one here that came out, which is suffering. And this is a message from your divine teachers. So this is all about accidents, it's about sickness, it's about trauma, and it could also be about some betrayal. Now, an important part of being human and something that can't be avoided is the pain that comes from simply being vulnerable. Being vulnerable to the physical world. Your divine teachers warn you that you're facing such a time. Sickness may be at hand, and accidents, traumas, sudden loss, and injury, they are all potentially around you. Whether confronted with something severe or just the ongoing struggle of getting through the day, your physical body may be challenged and pain and suffering may follow. This isn't meant to scare you, but rather to warn you that you're not as grounded as you should be right now. In fact, you may even be attracting injury or drama to gain some kind of personal space. Your divine teachers advise you to be open to the fact that any pain or upset that you attract isn't without hidden gifts and opportunities. Your broken leg or aching back, for example, may provide that much needed rest that you wouldn't have taken otherwise. Your runny nose and your cough may give you the privacy you need to regenerate your spirit, something you never have time for. It is also important to note that any pain or drama that you attract isn't greater than your ability to handle it. The greatest upset you face might actually be in trying too hard to avoid that pain, which is in the end just may even cause more pain for you. In other words, the fear that you won't be able to abide and discomfort is far more disabling than anything that you might actually even incur. In accepting the upset of the moment with grace, you'll gain wisdom, compassion, and strength. Your divine teacher's message here is embrace and be patient with your pain. It will bring insight and understanding, and in time it will bring you some peace, and you will heal. Following with the second message, the truth, which is from your higher self. Honesty, clarity, discipline, intellect. Your higher self is present, activating your powers of reason and intellect. It asks you to develop clarity and objectivity when looking at your life. Rather than interpreting events through the murky and distorted waters of emotion, you need to strive to see the reality of what happened in the past so that you can acquire a more accurate understanding of what's going on. You may notice things that make you uncomfortable or challenge your ethics. Ask your higher self to give you the courage to stand up for your truth and address difficult situations at their core, rather than distance yourself or pretend that you don't see the real problems because they make you uncomfortable. Like the child in the fairy tale, The Emperor's New Clothes, your higher self is motivating you to not only see life more deeply, but to also share your perceptions with those around you. This is a time, for example, to address your unbalanced budget and look for ways to cut corners. It's also the time to acknowledge your ever-expanding what could I say? You're ever expanding your budgets, anything that would be of the economy. And this is also It's when you need to step away, when you need to step away from your emotions and you're dispassionately study the problems at hand so you can come to a solution without blame, without projection. You need to ask yourself what the problem is, not who the problem is. And only then can you begin to find real solutions with productive outcomes. Your higher self is sharpening your perception and clarifying your view so that you can make important necessary changes at this time. When the diagnosis is correct, the healing can begin. And your higher self message is look for the truth behind all appearances. To finish, I have the purpose, which is the master teacher. This is about consistency, dedication, reliability, and faithfulness. You're beginning to stride into your purpose. Work is no longer a struggle, and your master teacher is guiding you along the way. The more aligned you become with your life's proper path, the more your days will flow with ease. You'll lose track of all barriers as you go with the flow, and you throw your heart and soul into your efforts. Your dedication will pay off in the long run. But even if this isn't important, your efforts are their own reward. Doing what you love so well and so faithfully fulfills you. Your challenge is to resist the temptation to push yourself to exhaustion. Remain measured and steady, and don't overlook the importance of taking a day rest at least once a week. Your master teacher is pleased with your progress, but reminds you that even though you may love your work and feel that you could work forever, your body and mind do get fatigued. Develop the wisdom to know when to step away and refresh your soul. Your master teacher's message is simply to pace yourself. Now we're going to move on to the universe has your back. When I lean toward love, I am led, and joy is the ultimate creator. So that being said, this does conclude the reading, my dear friends Pisces. I do wish you a fantastic day, many blessings. I hope that these messages from your guides were able to bring you some thought, bring you maybe some changes or some transformations. I do wish you a fantastic day. Thank you for being there. If you have any questions you'd like a reading, you can contact me. Otherwise, please don't forget to subscribe. Have yourself a fantastic day, and I'll see you soon.